Most people cannot solve this limit question. So find the limit as x approaches 2 of x squared minus 4 all over x minus 2. And most people begin by doing it this way, replacing x with 2. So that's going to be 2 squared minus 4 all over 2 minus 2. And that's going to be 0 over 0. And 0 over 0 is undefined. So they will be like the question is wrong, or the limits of this does not exist, which is not true. So remember, when you are finding limits as x approaches something, we don't necessarily want the value of the function at x equal to 2. What we want to know what the function is approaching as x approaches 2, okay? So when you see a question like this, you have to think of the numerator, and looking at the numerator, you can think of difference of 2 squares because you have difference of 2 squares, because x squared minus 4 and 4 is the same as 2 squared. So you have difference of 2 squares, and with difference of 2 squares, if you have a squared minus b squared, it is equal to a plus b, a minus b, okay? So this can be written as x plus 2, x minus 2. You see that? So we can replace the numerator with this, okay? So then the limit to this is going to be, so the limit as x approaches 2 of x squared minus 4 all over x minus 2 is going to be, so difference of 2 squares at the numerator, x plus 2, x minus 2 all over x minus 2. So what happens here is we can cancel out, okay? So this cancels this, and we are left with what? X plus 2. So since this is now very simple, we can now find the limit as x approaches 2 of x plus 2, okay? So now we can just replace x with 2, and that's going to be x plus 2, 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. So the limit as x approaches 2 of x squared minus 4 all over x minus 2 is 4.